where you wanna be, cause you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Thumbs in the chat if y'all can hear me. Thumbs in the chat. It's not gonna be long. I just came on just for a minute. It's late in the morning. It's freaking 1:05 my time, which means it's 2:05 in the morning on the East Coast. What in the world are y'all doing up? I was just on DHam. I know some of y'all probably just came from DHam channel. Child, them jokers hate me over there. They'll be just fine. They will be all right, but that's how you have to do it. You have to ignore them jokers. You know what I mean? They want to be heard. Sometimes you have to ignore them jokers. Don't say nothing to them. You know what I mean? Some of them ain't worth saying nothing to. Child, please. I'm talking about some straight mental patients. You hear me? Straight mental patients. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. This is not going to be long. I literally just came over here. You know, can y'all imagine me starting off on Joffy's panel? That was the first panel I got on YouTube ever. Joffy's. He was the first one. And we bumped heads on that first day. And the fact now that we can sit down and have a decent conversation is actually pretty dang on good. You understand what I'm saying? She said, "Don't wake up, Jay. I'm not gonna wake Jay up. Jay in the back room, child. He in the master room. I'm in the office." But she said, "They are weird. Aren't they radiant?" I'm talking about straight weird, right? It's like it was really like being in a loony bin. You know what I mean? Like I was reading some of those comments, but not all of them, but some of them, and they just so loony. I was like, I'm not entertaining them. Those people are definitely not on my level. You know what I mean? She said, "Why is 20 meals even relevant? Please, somebody help me understand." 20 meals is also another obsessed guy over Brianna. You know, he's just an obsessed guy over Brianna. He ain't no different than Robert. He's an abuser. He abused his baby mama, Gigi, and he's just obsessed over Brianna. That man has been married, and from what I heard, his wife done left or something like that, and he's obsessed. She, my girl Candy said, "I mean, my IQ dropped over there." Listen, do you know why I appreciate you guys so much? Because y'all don't act like that. I wouldn't want y'all to act like that. That's crazy. Those people were saying all types of stuff, Jay sleeping with a white woman. And, these people are crazy. Now, I hope y'all don't behave like that when y'all in other people's chats. I really hope y'all don't. And I don't think y'all do, but I really hope y'all don't. Those were some deranged people. But you know what's funny though? They say things that they think is going to hurt people. If they really think them words hurt me, it doesn't, because it doesn't mean anything. What they say don't mean a thing. You understand what I'm saying? If I really zoomed in and paid attention to what they say, then you better ask me what nut, you cracking on me, because they're nutty. They're nutty. I can't sit there and really focus like, oh my God, I can't believe it. She said this, or I can't believe that person said that. If I really care, give two hoots about what they're saying, like the Chandra girl or whatever. You think I care about what she's saying? That girl is a whole loony. All of them, a lot of them are loony, you know? Can't pay attention to people like that. Definitely can't pay attention to people like that. She said, Amor, you spoke very well on RGW panel. Who is RGW? Joppy? Why you call him RGW? What does RGW mean? Pokey talking about I was in the comments windmilling. Were you? I didn't even see anybody. I only saw a few comments. Like I really wasn't zoomed into that. Sometimes you got to zoom yourself out from it. I definitely prefer my chat over theirs any day. Heck no, they can keep that. That's for them. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm glad to see that Jaffe has woken up and he understands that it ain't just one party that destroys a marriage. You understand what I'm saying? You know? Nevertheless, those people saying, oh, this, I saw one girl say, keep God out of it. Keep God out of this. God is in everything. Do she not know? See, now, if she knew God, she would know that God is in everything, whether we like it or not. But some people don't know God. Keep God out of this. If they think God is not in this, God is in this. God probably in this telling everybody to be quiet, move on, carry on, do your own thing. If they don't think God is in everything, period. Keep God name out of this. No, you want to keep God name out of this, right? Anyway, we see what's going on with our own eyes. Our own eyes. She said, I was so happy you dropped down. I wasn't leaving till you left. Kia, it's okay, girl. She said, Amor, what do you think Kevin was talking about? Why does he think he's the spokesperson for the RH? Is beyond sick. Kevin and Kitty needs to grow up. Well, you got to think though, Kimberly, this video was a while ago. Okay. So that's when Kevin was really invested and involved. I do not believe that Kevin is still invested and involved like he was. I think he learned his lesson. And I actually think Toya has learned her lesson. Now, I don't think Don has learned hers yet, but I think Toya and Kevin has learned their lesson in sticking their necks out for their brother, because their brother basically gave them their ass to kiss. Okay. And we're going to talk more about that tomorrow. But I don't believe we will see Kevin out here windmilling like that for his brother again. Now, I'm not saying that he won't take up for his brother, but I don't think that he's going to be going toe to toe with a bunch of females or, a bunch of people when it comes to his brother about that type of stuff. I don't think that we'll see that. But hey, who knows? Who knows? We done seen some strange things in these streets. She said Ebony was sick of us. Was she? I saw her, but I wasn't really concentrating on what she was saying. She said it was a mistake. I do believe that it was a mistake that Kevin went hard in the paint for Robert. I really do. I think he got stung. Brown Shorty said, "What did I miss? Girl, we just got off of Joppies, honey. I was over there with all them people. Them mental patients, child, straight mental, honey. Ooh, child, they just cannot. Just the fact that they want Robert to be so perfect. But like I told Joppy, I do believe that a lot of Robert failure is coming from his supporters, his siblings, and his supporters. She said, when you look at that brother oldest post, you will see they always thought he was selfish. He even said it in a way old post. Oh, really, Renee? I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me that. He is though. He is. I said this before. Oh, there go 2K. Hey 2K, how are you? Your name was mentioned, 2K, on Joppy's Live. They said your name a couple of times on Joppy's Live. I don't know if you know Joppy. Joppy said he don't know you, but we just came from over there. But at any rate, he is selfish, very much so. And his sister, when I told y'all that they had got into it and they had brought Toya to tears because he told Toya, your family wasn't affected. It was just my family. Well, Toya family was affected. We drugged Toya, her husband, her family was very much affected, but he made her feel like it was not affected. You know what I mean? And she felt the way about that. So that's why she's saying stuff like, I'm just going to concentrate on my family, and protect my family and make sure my family good. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you literally have to step back and do that. You have to say, you know what? My immediate family is more important than, my, and when I say immediate family, I mean your spouse. Like literally, your spouse who's inside your home, they should matter more to you than anybody. And yeah, she got children and a husband and she got to take care of, you know. She said at 2K, you need to look at Amore's live from earlier. No, he don't need to look at that. 2K got his own thing going on. I'm definitely not gonna be that content creator to be like, oh, let's run the 2K. Let's run the 2K. Like, nah, that ain't me. That's not me. Let him do his content, child. Let him do his content, honey. It don't even matter, child. You hear me? You hear me? So anyway, but I'm only up for a minute. She said something led me right over here. What I missed? Oh, Miss Magnificent. We was just on Joppy's channel having a chat. Actually, it was a decent chat between Joppy and myself. But girl, them supporters was woo shy, calling me everything but the child of God. Oh, they wanted my attention so bad. They were like just saying all types of craziness, but it don't mean nothing. Waste of breath, waste of air, waste of typing, waste of typing. She said, I love the way you say child. Y'all know that's one of my words. Ooh, child. She said at me, he had a live and talked about it and a more. Check your inbox to see the old post to see how their relationship been effed up. Now they acting all coochie crunchy. Let me check it. But you know what, Renee? I believe you because Brianna said that too. And so did Callie. So I can't help but to believe you. Hold on one second. Let me look though. Let me look. Okay, one of them says, I swear I love my sisters even though I swear I love my sisters even though they so sensitive as hell. They know I'm always busy and on the road, but swear I don't show love. My sisters on the eighth petty as F. Wait a minute, my sister on the eighth petty as F because she had deleted me and I didn't realize it until I uploaded this pic and tried to tag her. I will try my best to show you guys more love when I get time. Life is too short and we have to start taking advantage of every moment. Next time, y'all buying my food. Just kidding. I got y'all. I love you guys. I wish my sisters, Tanya Hampton, could have made it. She was really like my mom when I was growing up. Also, Toya had deleted him, or was it Dawn? Was it Toya that had deleted him? Was it Dawn? And then the other one says, I'm not wasting moments like this ever again. I've never been affectionate with my sisters until now. Latoya D. Foster and Dawn Hampton, I love you, beautiful ladies, with all my heart. I just wish our sister Tanya was here. Oh, that was when? 2018, and the other one was 2017. Oh, okay. She said, why they keep blocking my comment? Who's blocking your comment, Teresa? I see you. I see your comment. No one is blocking your comment. She says, I'm in disbelief. He over here, he messy for real, for real. Who's messy? What y'all talking about? Wait a minute. Hold on. She said, I love how you give them no attention. Exactly. You got to be like that sometime, Tony. You know, if you get them attention, they think they're important. That's why they do the things that they do and say the things that they say. They want you to say their name. It was one individual in there. She been wanting me to say her name for 2 years. You hear me? They hate being ignored. They don't mean that much to me. You hear me? She said, F2K miss some more. Why they keep blocking my comment? 2K for being over here after he was talking about her on live tonight. Who, me? He was talking about me on live tonight. 2K is a Robert supporter. He's over here trying to get content. Ebony was way too invested as well. She need to get on a treadmill. Listen. Child, listen. Some of them people was like, oh my God, just crazy. She said, nobody's blocking any comments. I told them you wasn't going to respond to them. They gotta come to your channel and out the bushes, LOL. Yeah, no, I'm not responding to those people. You know, I was there to talk to Jaffe, and I saw some of y'all in the chat, you know, which was, you know, pretty cool. But no, but I was heard whether they wanted to hear me or not, you know what I mean? But I ain't big on going up on nobody's channel. But the only reason why I went up on Jaffe's channel is because I know Jaffe ain't fanned out no more. You understand what I'm saying? He may have been in the beginning, but Jaffe ain't fanned out. Jaffe see the truth and Brianna straight like it is, right? He sees that man for who he is, selfish, self-centered, you know, all about him, looking down on people. And in my opinion, I think that's why he's going through what he's going through. You know, I don't think God gonna let him scrape his face on the ground, but I think God do want him to realize that, listen, get off your high horse. Stop thinking that you're bigger and better than everybody else because you're not, okay? You're not. You know, there's people out there that can learn from you, but you can learn from other people as well. Stop thinking that you're so high and mighty, right? That's not how we're supposed to act in life. And that's how he acts. And until he gets it, he's going to stay in the position that he's in, which is down low, you know? But I do like something that Jaffe said. Why can't Robert go and do, you know, go in the studio, cut music? You know, he claims he's all these titles, but do we see him doing any of it? No. We don't. We see him as a content creator, and that's all he's doing. He's not doing all the things that his titles say he does, right? And I also believe Jaffe when he says that a lot of people don't like him, and that's why he can't pack out nothing. He can't pack out nothing. He claims all the reason why I couldn't pack out this, event is because of Rihanna supporters. That's just not true. Nobody flying to Atlanta or Pennsylvania or Miami or wherever you are, running people away. No, you know. One thing about us, more common cousins, ain't no problem running nobody from over here. I know, right? But he's not packing out no events. People ain't checking for him like that. He probably got about 3 or 4 diehard fans that's gonna show up to whatever event he's at. Okay. But everybody ain't coming out there to see what he got going on, where he lip syncing his songs. Crazy. She said, "Hi, more. I love your content." Thank you, Gloria. You know, she said, Jaffe chat showed me that I wish the F I would go back and forth with the mentally ill people again. Exactly, Kia. I hope it did because y'all don't need to. Don't go back and forth with them. That's what they want you to do. They want they want to bring you down in the mud with them so they can wallow in the mud with you. Girl, you would, just like Candy said, you would lose brain cells arguing back and forth with them. You really would. Hey, Grand Diva. Hey, baby. Brown Shorty said, I would have been willing with y'all if I was there. I know you would have. I know you would have, girl, but it wasn't worth it. She said, I missed a lot yesterday. I'm going to have to catch the replay on your lives and Joffy's. I was at the Apple Fest in North Carolina. I had a blast. That's good, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with getting out and having fun. Hey, Tay, baby. She said, hello, Miss Amore in chat. Wow, them people were very disrespectful to you. I love the way you handled them. Yeah, Tay, baby. Sometimes you got to ignore them jokers, child. Them people are mental patients. But hey, let me ask you something, Tay. The fact that, I know you be on their side sometime, you be in the chat with them or whatever. Didn't it make you feel a little dirty? Like, oh my God, I can't believe I be sitting beside these people. They kind of a little mental, don't you think? That's what we've been seeing all along, a bunch of mental patients. Now, I really, really hope that my supporters don't act like that because I would not want to see y'all over there acting, telling people to suck your hermaphrodite, yeah, that's my new word. Telling people to suck your hermaphrodite and acting belligerent like that, They was saying the most. They was doing the most. She said, I seen a grown man call you a lie and talked about you today. This is beyond sick. Who was that? Which one was it? 20 Mills? Who was it? Only man I saw in there was D-Ham and 20 Mills. She said, I swear I said it didn't feel right. The man liked both men and women. He's so obsessed with Bree to the point. She said he liked men and women, Lord Jesus. But I'm just glad I saw Jaffe. I've been seeing it, but I was able to sit on the panel with Jaffe, and Jaffe sees it clearly now that, the man is definitely not moving right. You're divorced now. That's what you wanted. You wanted your baby, the relationship with your daughter. You be able to see her. And you see her and you still bothering the young lady for what? Him taking that video of Brianna was definitely unnecessary. They were at the police station. It was very unnecessary. You know what I would do if I was Brianna? I would walk Momo into the police station. He would have to pick the baby up from inside the police station if it was me. Since he's so worried about his safety, I would help him out. I'll be like, okay, since you're so worried about your safety, pick him up in front of this deputy. You hear me? In front of the deputy. And I'll leave after you leave. I stay in the police station until you leave. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she said, we called. We can be a little brutal. I ain't gonna lie. She said, D Hammy couldn't wait to jump on the panel. She said, yeah, I can't support that no more. I love both Ashley and Sweet Mom, but the rest I unsubscribe. Yeah, because it gets kind of dirty, like really sticky yicky. She says, no, that new guy they have in the saga, the one Don went on his panel. Oh, 2K. Oh, 2K. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. What 2K say about me, y'all? I really don't care, but I really don't care. It's crazy. She said, we roast people and state facts. They say some ignorant shit. She said, oh no, ma'am. We keep it classy, cute over here. She said, you was just talking about Amora saying she looked like doo-doo. Why you in here? Oh, he said I look like doo-doo? That sounds like some old elementary stuff. You know, he belonged over there. That man said I look like doo-doo. Really? Wow. That is crazy. Let me go on and block him right quick, y'all. Again. Hold on 1 second. Y'all wouldn't lie to me with y'all. I'm about to block him right now so he can go on and stay out my chat. Give me a second, y'all. Let me see how to do it again. He can keep that childish stuff over there. We don't need that. We definitely don't need that. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can. I gotta go find the name of his channel. Hold on 1 second. I don't even supposed to be on here, but I was working on my lineup because I gotta move some things around. All right, got him. He can't come back over no more. He done. He cannot come back in my chat, and I'm not taking it away this time. I'm done with that. He can't come back over here. Yeah. He probably just want to fight. He'd be all right. Let him stay on over there, child. On over there, honey. She said, I'm in the house with my family screaming. We are cooking and got my family all involved. I keep saying these people crazy. They are crazy, Radiant. Like mental crazy. You hear me? Mental, like for real mental. They hate when I say it, but it is true. Some of them people are mental, but the thing about it is some of the content creators know they support us mental. And they've told me behind the scene, they said these are a bunch of mental patients. Retta was one of them. She said, these people are mentally ill. She won't dare say that now because she needs some Patreon supporters. Yeah, but she said they mental. A couple of other ones said they mental. Mental, baby, mental. She said he was very disrespectful. He said you want to be in a relationship with the ex-wife. You know why he says things like that? Because he know my supporters will probably go in on him and he want that interaction. So I've never been with a woman in my life, have no desire to be with a woman. Wouldn't even know what to do with the woman because I swear I'd be looking at it like, what I supposed to do? Because I know I ain't supposed to put my mouth, nose, tongue, ears, anything down there that close to nobody else's coochie. Because I sure will be like, what I supposed to do? What you want me to do with that? You understand what I'm saying? Never in my life, ever. Baby. I'm good. You know, and to each his own. If that's what you like, that's what you like. I ain't knocking it. That ain't what I like at all. Never ever. No, indeed. She said, I saw none of us in the chat. We didn't take the bait. Good. Don't take that bait. He was very disrespectful. He said, oh, I just read that one. He's sick. He can't handle you more. That's why he's playing elementary games. But I don't even be saying that to him. Let me tell you something, what I learned along my 51 years of living, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Ignoring people hurts worse than responding. For real. Um, I had somebody tell me, and I don't know if she'll ever want to talk about it out on the panel, but she said she was coming for me hard. She was like, I was coming for you, and I was coming for you, and I was coming for you, and you wouldn't say nothing back to me, and it hurt my feelings. She said that to me. I would not entertain her at all. Some people hate when they are chopping your head off, coming at you hard, calling you names, disrespecting you, trying to get your attention, like some of them psychos were in that chat, right? And when you feed them dust, they can't stand it. But I'm going to tell you something, feeding somebody dust takes strength, okay? It takes strength because I'm telling you, a weak person wouldn't be able to do it. A weak person will sit there and they would have to say something back. It would itch them. It would bother them. It would make them say, no, no, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something. When I tell y'all I'm grounded, see, let me tell y'all another secret that they don't know. They don't really, 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 really know what type of person they're dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? I am a war officer. I went to war as an officer. You understand what I'm saying? I've had to do things that a lot of civilians would never, ever, ever do. Ever do. Okay? I briefed generals. I briefed international generals, Iraqi generals. I did things that some people would never, ever, ever do. Never have the opportunity to do it, right? So one thing I will say about me is I'm definitely grounded. They cannot break me. It's nothing that they can do to break me. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm unbreakable, but they can't break me. Not with no names, not with no talking junk. Come on now. I'm better than that. If they think that's the way to get to me, they will never get to me that way. Never. Posting pictures of me, talking about me, name calling, that type of stuff, saying off the wall craziness, that will never get to me. It changes nothing. Nothing. But a weak person, a weak-minded individual, oh yeah, they'll have to pop off. They have to say something. They have to say something. When I do say something, I say something because I want to get them riled up. I know how to get to them. I had people, and this ain't no flex or nothing, and I'm not sitting here saying, oh, pat me on the back and stick my chest out. Never that. But I had people behind the scenes telling me that they wanted to unalive themselves because of my mouth, because I ain't never put my hands on none of them. But because of my mouth, they wanted to take themselves out. And I felt bad about that. I'm like, God dang, for real? Just words? Everybody ain't built the same. Some people can't handle these words. Some people will freaking cry real crocodile tears. If it was other individuals up there on that panel and people was down in the audience saying all that stuff to them, they would have cracked. They would have been mad. They can't get to me like that. I'm a whole different breed. Candy, you better tell them, girl. You better tell them. She said, why is 2K attacking you anyway? What have you done to him? I haven't done anything to him, Tammy B. He's attacking me because he knows that I have supporters that love me. It is not me he wants to spar with. He wants to spar with my supporters. My supporters sparring with him gets him what? Engagement, views, interaction, comment, money. People like to spar with people that have an army behind them that will move if they move. One thing I have noticed, like it really doesn't matter whose chat I'm in, I'm going to have somebody in that chat that support me. And I like that. I appreciate that. But I mean, that's what it is. It's not that he wants to spar with me. He's seen how heavy my supporters support me, right? He saw that. He looked through my coffee link and my, he see my numbers and whatever the case may be. He sees all that. Trust me. He wants to spar with my supporters. I'm not going to spar with 2K. 2K is young enough to be my child, for real. And I have now let me say this now. When I say I'm not going to spar with him, I'm not gonna spar with him unless I have to. Now, if he keep calling my name, he keep calling me, I will give him some attention, but not right now, right? I don't have no need to, you know. But if he wants some attention, I'm gonna give him some attention. But I ain't gonna be no back and forth name calling. I'm gonna do my homework. If you feel me, you understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my homework thoroughly. Do my homework. So, but for right now, nah, not interested. Not interested at all. You know. Candy says, I would never go to 2K page. He would never get a view from me. Right, you're right. He's definitely took RH supporters. Oh, yes. Definitely did. More, all of them folks look at your coffee link, scratching their heads, trying to figure out what they're doing wrong. Hey, it is what it is. Obviously, they ain't bringing something interesting that the people want to hear, you know? She said, which branch is better to join? I mean, I was in the Navy and the Army, but, Candy was in the Air Force, No, they all good. They get paid the same amount, The Army gets promoted faster, in my opinion, than the Air Force and the Marines. I mean, not the Marines, but Air Force and the Navy. But they all get paid the same amount. I've been watching boot camp videos of every branch for a month and trying to decide which decision to make before joining. Are you going to join, Kimberly? How old are you, Kimberly, if you don't mind me asking? She said, my work smarter, not harder. You right, Candy girl. But the Air Force don't just take anybody. You got to think about that. The Air Force will have you waiting for a long time to join the Air Force. The Air Force don't take you off the street. Okay, you're 36. Oh, you pushing it. What's the age limit? I thought it was 35. Is it 36? What age is it? They probably changed it. I don't know. But I know at one time it was 35. Do you already have a degree? You can probably go in as an officer. But you pushing it. If it's not 36, then it might be 37 or 38. But you better, if you're going to do something, do it now. Oh, the age is 39? How? No way. No, I got to see that. They changed the age to 39. I got to look that one up. Nah, I got to look that one up. I ain't saying I don't believe you, but I just got to see it. Cut off. I've never known it to be that high for military. I've never known it to be that high. Oh, shit. Wow. It says, Air Force is 42. The Army is 35. Coast Guard is 41. Marines, 28. The Navy is 41. So, and the Space Force is 42. Now, I probably would do the Space Force if I was you. But the Air Force is 42. So the Army, you are already too old for the Army, 35. And the Navy is 41. But you could do the Navy or the Air Force. The only way you're going to be able to do the Army is you come in as an officer, like a nurse or something like that. But 35, and the reason being is because the Army is physical. You know what I mean? The Marines is physical too. The Marines is 28. So it's physical. You got to be able to do physical stuff. I joined when I was 22 years old, but you got to be able to do physical. You got to low crawl. You got to run a double time. You got to do not combative training, but confidence course where you climbing up on shit, rappelling from towers, and you got to do physical stuff. A lot of physical stuff. The Air Force, you ain't got to do no physical stuff, child. You just look cute. That's all. And I'm just kidding. You just look cute. That's all, baby. Put some earrings in, put a little lipstick on, and be in the Air Force, and you good, girl. They get to wear their hair down. They get to look all feminine and stuff. You know what I mean? I was always looking like, look at them Air Force girls thinking they all that. She said, my mom always told me, don't kill them with kindness, kill them with silence. Ooh, she said, don't give them the energy or acknowledgement because that hurts worse than anything. Like you said, yes, it does. I'm telling you, it does. Silence crushes people, even your own in your relationship, right? It's not good, but your spouse would rather you fuss back at them than to ignore them. You're not saying nothing. And I think that's what's bothering Robert, that Brianna doesn't, give him that what she used to give him. That we call it the narcissistic supply, right? She don't give him these arguments when he's, coming at her and doing this and doing that. And when he can't get her attention, what does he do? Do something more and greater and greater and greater, right? She's learned to ignore him, whereas before she couldn't when she was living with him. But she's ignoring him now, and that's what Robert can't stand. But nobody can stand being ignored, okay? Nobody, you know? Nobody can stand being ignored. And that's why those haters down there, that's why they like, and then they get in packs and come like wolves, you know what I mean? And just be like, rah, 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 you this, you this, you this, you this. Did you see the one of them, the girl? I ain't gonna say her name, but y'all know who I'm talking about, the real mental patient. You see how she kept on, then she stopped at me and then started talking about my husband. Then she kept on. Then eventually she got tired and left. Did she not? Did she not? She got tired and left because she saw ain't nobody playing with me. Oh, I don't have nobody to come out and play with me. I nobody playing with you. You're a whole goofy. You're a whole goofy. You are a mental patient to the 15th power, you know? But you see how she kept, radiance. You saw how she was on and on and on. Then she went on my husband. She's like, oh, that ain't gonna work. Let me say something about her husband. I just ignore. And then she's like, you know what? Let me just leave. I'm wasting my time. Sometimes you got to give them dust, pay them dust. They can't stand that. They can't stand it, baby. She said, Air Force are the smart ones. We work smarter, not harder. That's what they say. She said, my mom said the same thing. I have my degrees. I have 3. So you're right. I'm pushing it. Plus, in the Navy, I wanted to do culinary cooking for the troops, doing what I can in nursing too. Well, just know you might say culinary, but in the military, a cook is a cook. Now, you can specialize, but a cook is a cook. And to be honest, unless you're in some type of supervisor position, if you got 3 degrees, I would try to go in as a supervisor position, because if not, honey, you're going to be in the mess hall, child. And in the Navy, it's called a galley. You're going to be in the galley. You may not like it. I don't think you will. But I definitely didn't. We had to go in there when we was in training. We had 1 week in the galley, and looking at how they cook our food made me not even want to eat that stuff no more. Ooh, Jesus. I just don't like mass production food. Food cooked in a large quantity. It looks disgusting to me. Definitely looks disgusting to me. But we used to have to stir big pots of whatever. It was soup, but it's soup that you put a whole bunch of stuff in. All type of leftovers out the refrigerator. You just throw it in there and then stir it up together. Chai slop is what it's called. Slop. She said that lady is the leader of the mental people. Definitely. She is mental to the max. She was so childish and annoying. Yes, and she's damn near 50. And she have children. She said, Amore, go listen to Jaffe. Upper is talking about you, child. Upper can't say nothing about me, child. Upper got issues of her own. I care not to hear what that girl got to say about me. I don't care. Upper can't touch me with a 10-foot pole. You hear me? She couldn't touch me with a 10-foot pole on her best day. She can't touch me. See, she thought she was smarter than me. That's why she came over here thinking that she can go toe-to-toe with me. She can't go toe-to-toe with me. I heard her little feelings. I had that girl run up off social media. Y'all remember that? She closed her account down and everything. Told that lie, left. She stayed gone for a little while. Then came back. She had to go tuck a tail. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody studying her. I'm not listening to that clown. She's a clown, pretty much, she told everybody, oh, I got something on her and I'm going to release it. Well, girl, why didn't you release it 2-3 weeks ago? Because she's a liar. That's why. She released the best thing she got, and that's me saying, no, Felicia's not coming up on my channel. And see, what she don't understand, what a lot of y'all didn't understand, me and Felicia, we had bumped heads, but behind the scene, we just said we wasn't going to disrespect each other out in the public. But we weren't talking at one time. We weren't talking, you know. But, we just said that we was going to act adult-like about it. But now we passed all that. You know what I mean? So, and whatever. If I said it, I'll say it again. I don't have a problem with that. That's one thing about Amor Latrice Davis Johnson. If I said it to you, I said it to you again and to the whole world. Like, I don't have secrets like that. I don't hardly have any secrets. I think I got one secret, and it ain't really mine. It's my husband, family, that I probably will hold on to until my grave. But other than that, if you want to know about me, open the book, child. Open it up. I ain't got no secrets like that. Ain't got no secret. Ain't nothing about me so marvelous that I wouldn't want nobody to know. You know? So I'm an open book. So that part. She says, I'm about to die, y'all. Hopefully y'all still here in 15 minutes. What you mean you about to die? Kia, how you gonna say that, girl? What you doing? You about to go skydiving? What you doing? What happened to her? She didn't used to be so who up her? She's bitter. She has 3 baby daddies, and she got to take care of them children by herself. I'm sure it got to be difficult. If I had 3 babies, I think our babies are like 9, 10, and 6 or something like that, or whatever. If I had 3 babies, I'd probably be deranged too. That I got to take care of by myself. That's hard. That's hard work, You know. God knew what he was doing, child. He gave me a child, and he didn't give me another one until 10 and a half years later. Because, honey, I don't know what I would have did if I had to take care of 3 kids in the house by myself. I just don't know how. But, I mean, I was blessed with some children, but, I ain't have to take care of all of them at one time by myself, except for, well, not by myself. I wasn't by myself. But they came to live with us for the summer. One summer we had them on, and it was summer from hell. Oh, child, summer from hell. But, it's all good. She said, Upper is definitely bitter and very miserable. Yes, very much so. Very much so. It is what it is. She said, I had to get out of there. She's really a mental patient. Yeah, most of them are. Most of them are. Please don't think I'm just playing when I say that these people are mental. They think I'm mental, but just put us up against each other and really just be honest. Who's mental? They're mental. Those people are really, really mental. Mental. Like unhinged mental, for real, for real. That's why I was like, Sweet Mom wanted to try to point out unhinged. Girl, do you know what unhinged mean? Those people are really mental. I left too, can't take her. Upper want Robert to be her kid's stepdaddy. No, I don't really think she want Robert. I think that she wants to be right. She wants to be right and wants to be looked at as the more intellectual one over there. Because, people have told her that, oh my God, you're so smart, you're so intellectual, this, that, and the other. She wants to wear that crown and she can't because she's not smarter than me. And I don't even know why she thinks she is. That's why she got so offended. She's not the only one with degrees. I have degrees too, girl, but I have experience. Forget degrees. You can't walk in my shoes, baby. You would never be able to walk in my shoes. That's the part she don't understand. It ain't about degrees. She can't walk in my shoes. She don't get that. She says, Upper has a real hate for Brie and she's never met her. Truly sad. Absolutely. Has anyone ever seen her go live? What's up with them not coming up? Do they have teeth? Oh, they're not going to. Well, Amber said the reason why she don't, because she don't want to be plastered all over the internet. But she's only saying that because she plastered everybody else on the internet. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? She don't want what she do to others to be done to her. Make that make sense. She don't want that to happen. She said, I have a question. Why nothing happened to them talking, taking all the videos of Brianna? What do you mean? What now? Why nothing happened to them taking all the videos of Brianna? What do you mean by that, Veronica? She said, didn't know you were live again. I was over there jumping on and off Joppy Live. Can't stay in there too long. Jeez. Yeah, I only came live for a minute. I just came live just because I was up on Joppy's live and I got down. Oh, I mean, we had a good little conversation and then we got, I got off. Joppy's he all right, he cool. You know. She said, I'm sick of muscle head upper. Get on my nerve. She real bad. It's all good. It's all good. She said, what happened to them taking Brianna videos down? They're not going to take Brianna videos down. Why would they take them down? Because of the court thing? They're not going to take Brianna videos down. The judge is not going to really be able to control what people, what bloggers say about the couple. It's more like his family members and, her family members and each other. So the judge is going to be looking more at Robert and his family members and Brianna and her family members. They can't tell bloggers to not blog on those two. Okay. That just can't happen. We can blog on them as much as we want to, They say third party, but I think third party means more like, BFFs or family members or some shit like that, whatever. Why D-Ham over there yelling and spitting? Because that's what he do. Because that's what he do. That's what he does, She says she swears she's so smart with her fake intelligence. And that's what it is. Kevin told her one day, Kevin manipulated her and said, see, you're very great, because you're intellectual. Hey, Glenn, you're very grateful. I mean, not grateful, I'm sorry. You're very intellectual. You're very smart. You get it, this, that, and the other. Honey, she trying to keep that. She liked what Kevin told her. It meant a lot to her. She ain't never been told that before. That meant a lot to her because she look up to Kevin. She feels like Kevin is above her. Oh my gosh. She feels like Robert is above her too. See, I don't look at Brianna, Robert, or Kevin being above me because they're not. They're absolutely not. They're not above me, We're both we're all content creators. They're not above me. Not at all. She said they third parties though because he sends them info. But you have to prove that, And no one's going to pay money to get that information proven, that type of stuff, I don't think that I think it's more of each other, She said that D-Ham man, good Lord. D-Ham is just, oh my God, I can't even begin to explain his situation. He has definitely female tendencies because there's no way a man would be involved in this stuff. A whole man would be involved in this stuff. He definitely has some type of female tendencies, She said, I was looking for white noise music and found you. You was trying to go to sleep, girl. I be listening to that white noise music too, and it makes me go to sleep, knock me dead out. You hear me? I love it though. I don't listen to it every night, but most nights I do. It's illegal over here in the States to have two wives. In Alabama? Or just America? Yeah, it is illegal in America. I don't even know. I just asked you that. It's illegal in America, all states in America. It does say entice third parties. So if he's in here in their chat, then it does count. It doesn't happen overnight. They would have to go to court. Yeah, they do have to go to court. She would have to get him on contempt. But she would have to have abundance of evidence. You know what I mean? She said, been listening to your lives lately all day or more. You are awesome, lady. Oh, thank you. How you say your name? Delonda Beasley. Thank you so much. How did you find me, Delonda? She said, in America. Yes, in America. Ham No D is definitely over there mad and spitting. What is he mad at, though? Because I say he's always talking about the bees, the bees, the bees. Yeah, I just wish the bees would go away. I wish the bees would fall down. I wish the bees would just pluck off. He's so bothered. I just don't understand why at this point. She said, it's official. Official. I'm 7 year cancer free. Yay! It's official. I am loving it. Glenn, I think you text me that. I don't think I text you back. Let me look. Let me see. If you did, I didn't do it on purpose. Let me see. Horrible with these texts. I need to get better. Did you tell me that? Let me see. Or maybe you didn't. I don't know why I thought I saw it. But congratulations, girl. Everybody, please congratulate Glenn. Look, Glenn for being 7 months cancer free. That's what I'm talking about, girl. You did that. You did that, girl. No, not 7 months, 7 years. 7 years, 7 years. Okay. I know you feel good. Get over that threshold. Like, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Congrats, congrats, baby. Congrats, congrats. She says, every time you say the bees, I scream. Because that's what he says. He literally be over there hollering, the bees, the bees. I'm so sick of the bees. Bring down the headquarters and the bees. They just so invested. She said, they mad because Amore, be honest, they can't take you down. I would take Bree back where she was. You a true blue diehard blogger. Or you said, or take Bree back. You said they mad because Amore, be honest, they can't take you down, or take Bree back where she was. You are a true blue diehard blogger. Thank you so much, Veronica. Listen, it's a shame that they even want to try to take somebody down, but the more that they try to take me down, the more I'm like, you're not going to move me. Like, how do you think that you're really going to scare me off? Or, you know, I saw somebody post my grandkids, and I guess that was supposed to scare me. I was supposed to say, oh my God, I can't believe they post my grandkids. But girl, what can you say about my grandbaby? My grandbaby 1 years old. I ain't saying nothing. You ain't gonna hear me on here hollering, screaming, oh my God, I can't believe you post my grandbaby. I'm not saying all that. You know what I'm saying? It's the risk that I had to take when I post my grandbaby and my son and his girl, his baby mama, girlfriend. They're in a relationship. They need to go and get married so she can become my daughter-in-law. I can't wait. She's already my daughter-in-law in my eyes, but she's not legally yet. But I can't wait. But yeah, they reposted, but it's all good. Like, whatever. I've already talked to my kids. I talked to my in-laws, my children, and my stepchildren. Which we don't call each other stepkids, but y'all know what I mean. I talked to them and their parents, so we good. We good. They know what I do. She said, Amor, are we going to do a meet and greet like I suggested a few months back? Yeah, we are. And Callie told me, he was like, Amor, you really need to go ahead and put that together. I said, I am. I really have no excuse. I need to do it. I really do need to do it. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because he was like, Amor, you need to stop sleeping on that. Stop sleeping on that. You need to do it. You need to do it. I'm like, I am. I'm going to do it. 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 I just got to do it. I got to do it. She says, another victim has claimed another body somewhere. Someone went swimming in Lake Lanier. I just read just now on Facebook. Why won't folks start swimming on scared land? Another soul gone. Is it alligators that's getting them? What is getting them, Kim? I've heard of Lake Lanier. Is it in Alabama? Or is it in Georgia? They be swimming. It look like a swamp to me. I don't know about swimming that thing. They went swimming in Lake Lanier? I mean, I guess it's a lake, but it looked like more like a swamp. What got him though? It said a man. What is it? A vining man? Vinings man swimming Lake Lanier drowns. Oh, he drowned. Oh wow. Is it rough waters? This just happened when? Oh, today. Fort Sight County, Georgia. Mm, in his mid 40s. It said when he went under, he could not resurface. Oh, wow. It said eventually he was located in 25 feet of water. Wow. That's some deep water, child. Ooh, Lord. She said, Amora, we did a poll and everyone voted on Vegas for the ones that wanted to go. I don't mind helping you put it together. It'll be fun and I'll love to meet you ladies. Now you know I'm no longer in Vegas, but I'll go back. She said, yes, it's Alabama and Georgia. It's a cemetery underneath. Ancestors are buried there, so are Native American spirits. Oh, oh. Is a whole town underneath there? Oh. Oh. A whole town? I'm gonna have to read up on that. I'm gonna have to read up on that, child. I see a little video. Let me read up on that and find out what's going on with Lake Lanier. But ain't no way I swim in no dang on lake. Ain't no way. They said he was swimming back to his boat, but ain't no way I'm about to swim in there. And he went under. Mm. Hey, cutesy baby. The lake was man-made. White people murdered, slaughtered black towns, ran black people away. The city was black. They burned down the town. Then to cover up what they did, they made a lake. For real? Dang. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at that tonight. I'm gonna look at that tonight. You hear me? Supposed to be doing my lineup. But anyway, let me go on and get off this thing. It's already 2:04, which means it's 3:04. Some of you guys' time. So for those that's just coming in, go back and look at the beginning. Dang, I've been on here an hour. Jeez. I've been on here. Let me tell you something. Sometimes when I'm talking to y'all, it don't even feel like an hour, does it? I know some of y'all that's on here probably didn't feel like y'all been on here for an hour. It's crazy. She said it has bad history. They should put it off limits for swimmers. Maybe they did. Let me see how long this video is. Let me see.
At 5:30, we are taking a closer look at an all-black town in Georgia called Oscarville.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about this on social media for the last few years. And if you haven't heard of it, it's probably because it no longer exists. It's built.
Oscarville. Oscarville. Is that the name of it? Oscarville? She said, I've been going back and forth looking at videos I have not seen. Oh, have you? Oh, somebody sent me something today and told me, Amore, I just watched one of your old videos. So yeah, when you guys have chance or whatever, if if you're caught up on my live, go back and look at those old videos, some of you guys, and just see how we progressed over the time. We've definitely progressed because y'all know I ain't know what I was doing when I first came out. And I'm sure I'm still going to grow eventually. Like a year from now, I'm going to look back at today and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I was there. Right. But, each year you have under your belt, I'm sure you get better and better and better. I see some of these YouTubers out here, they pros, in my opinion. Anyway, I look at them like, dang, they got it going on. The way they have their things set up and their intros and their outros. I need to work on an outro, because now I just say, bye, y'all. See you later. But I need an outro, honey. I need we got one coming in. I need one taking us out. Okay. I'm working on it though. I mean, I'm not, but I will, you know. I'm going to work on it. I'm definitely going to work on it, you know. But let me hop off here, y'all. Get my butt in the bed so I can be up tomorrow. I got some travel stuff I need to be planning, working on tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna drop that link tomorrow for you guys to sign up for Mexico. Okay, sign up to go to Cabo with us. We're going to Cabo next October. Okay, we're going to Cabo. So hopefully you guys can come. Yes, I'm gonna be doing the Italy stuff tomorrow, Glenn. But I'm also gonna drop the link for Cabo. So hopefully you guys can come to Saint Cabo. Saint Cabo is Saint Lucas is in Los Cabo, Mexico. It's a safe area. I've been there multiple times. So hopefully you guys can come. It is out the country. You will need a passport, so you would have to fly if you want to come. But the trip is very affordable, and we are going to have some fun. Fun, 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 fun. It's going to be celebrating my birthday next year, next October, not this October, but October 2025. So you have over a year to pay for it. Okay. But all right, I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye.